Hello and welcome to Dartmoor Stomps, and today we're not on Dartmoor. We're quite close to Dartmoor though. We are in the little village of Calstock. I've come over the border into Cornwall, and as you can see, it's a lovely day, and this is a very lovely little village. So we're doing the towpath walk today, which is a walk I've done many times. First of all, how to get to Calstock. Easy, dead easy. Get your phone, and there's a little microphone thingy. If you press that and say, give me directions to Calstock, it'll take you straight here. When you get to Calstock, go right the way down into the village, keep going all the way down. You'll see the river in front of you, and keep heading for it, and you'll come to this car park, which is fantastic. It's free, there's toilets there, and there's a little snack wagon here. This is new, I've not seen this before. Bare necessities. Going to investigate that after I've done this walk. Like I say, I've done this walk many times, but it's a really lovely walk and I just fancied doing it today. To be honest, it's been horrible and rainy, and just something a bit sunny and sheltered, it just appealed. So there's loads of history around here. Big mining area, and this is the Tamar Valley. This is the Tamar River. So over there is Devon, which always seems a bit weird here. Oh, there's something in there. Something big. Might be a heron. You do see lots of strange stuff down here. Anyway, so yeah, keep walking along this path, and that's actually really all you do. We're just walking along this path until you come to this gate. A little boat over there. Every time I do this walk, I start fantasising about having a little dinghy. Wouldn't it be lovely? And actually, where are we now? Mid-September. This is just a lovely place to come in the summer. It's lovely any time of year. And this path, although it gets a bit wet, it's always pretty passable. Certainly if you're just out in your scruffs, you won't have any problem. Oh, you get a good view of Calstock further we go. So this bridge is the Tamar line. It's a train bridge. And in fact, you can get the train here from Plymouth. It's a really lovely ride. Also, you can carry on going one more stop and you'll get to Gunners Lake. Home of the famous Rising Sun Inn, and a lot more mining heritage type stuff. God, look at that. Beautiful. Getting a little bit boggy. Nothing too bad. Anyway, I hope you've had a good summer. I've been busy, really busy, with the gigging and the singing and all that stuff. It's been mental, hence I haven't had a lot of spare time or energy for stomping. So yeah, it's nice to get out and actually have a bit of a walk. Something I haven't done for quite a while. Whoop. It'd be really interesting to just, well, I guess people do, have a little dinghy along it. Oh, actually, there's a little thing. Is it a jetty over there? I'd forgotten about that. How cool would that be to have a little jetty at the end of your garden? Hop on a boat and go to Calstock. So a few words about Calstock. It is a very lovely place. Quite alternative. It is the home of the Calstock Bike Festival, if you're into your motorbikes. And this area, I've run open mics and stuff in this area for years, and there's a lot of artists, a lot of musicians, a lot of creative people around this area. It's kind of a little hub. Yeah, very special little place. Picture postcard. So this being a towpath, I guess Years ago they'd have horses up here and be pulling along something or other. I guess that's what this is about. I think if you keep going up here, you get to Morwellham Quay. I think that's the next sort of stop on the river. Further down the river, you've got Coat Hill, which is a National Trust place. There's a house where at Christmas time they have a big garland, which is worth seeing. And they have a little, what do you call it, a little kind of harbour there. But again, really nice place just to walk around and explore. Oh, look at that. That is just idyllic, isn't it? They've even got palm trees. Gorgeous. So we're just heading down here. Big chimney stack over there. I wonder will we come to that in a minute. I honestly can't remember. Listen to the rushes. Oh, something really big splashing around down there. Blimey, a racket. Sounds like it's bath time. Ooh. I can't see anything. Oh, I can see a duck. 2 ducks. I can hear a lot of quacking, to be fair. So this has been sort of gently making its way around to the left, and that's getting a bit more pronounced now. Oh, you'll not see that, but the train's going over the bridge now. That is a top tip. It's a lovely ride into Plymouth from Gunners Lake or from Calstock, and it's not too long, and it's just a lovely little ride. And it's a cheap day out. Well, cheap hour and a half. And you get to see some stunning countryside. And Beer Ferrers train station is worth a look. In fact, I think there might be a very old rail ale trail video featuring that very station. So we're coming to the end of the towpath. There's a little fence thing here. Helicopters all over the place. Anyway, it's funny, just walking along this path, you can hear in this, what is it? It's like, it's bamboo almost. Lots of stuff just scurrying about and birds fluttering around. But it's very hard to see anything. Don't know if you heard that. That was the train doing its toot up here over the hill and along. There's a road crossing that stops and goes and then carries on. Bit boggy. Just noticed this sign: the Tamar Valley Discovery Trail. This part of the route is not a right of way, but is provided by permission of the Environment Agency. Thank you, much appreciated. Now, come up to the top here. We want to take a left turn, and oh wow, they've continued it. Right, this walk used to be a favourite with me and my daughter when she was little. I used to have her in a carrier, and we'd do this. And in fact, even when she was a little bit older, little toddler. And there's this wall that we come across, and we called it the Magic Wall because it's full of toys and little figures. And look, they've carried it on here. And we always used to bring something. to pop in the wall. Look at that. Wow, there's stuff all the way up there. And it's such a lovely idea. Wow, it really goes on quite a way now. And like, there's no sign or anything, it's just something that's happened. I'm kind of wishing I'd brought something now. But yeah, if you've got a little one, then this is a brilliant walk to bring them on, because it's not very long, not really, mile and a half maybe. And they see this and go, wow. You know, we called it the magic wall or the fairy wall or whatever, but it's just beautiful. I'd like to see that in more places. I think it's a fantastic idea. Yeah, and just adds a little bit of sparkle to the day. Much like this rain that's just started. Oh dear. We're on the road back into Calstock now. And looking across, you can see that's where we walked. Just along there. Found a tree to stand under. Little shower, hopefully anyway. There we go, it's easing off. It's very lovely standing under a tree in the rain, very peaceful. Something about the sound. So you want to turn left at this junction, just heading back into the village. Got some lovely smells coming from their garden, beautiful. I wonder if that was the rain that's kind of triggered that. Back in the village now, so just want to head on, keep going down the hill. Got the boot in on the left here. Actually, yeah, is it down here? There's a cheeky cut through. And we're nearly back at the car. If you've enjoyed this stomp, as always, do like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. It all helps. Now I'm going to sample some of the bare necessities. Oh, yeah, through here. Through this gate. And we are basically back at the car park. Parked in there. So yeah, just leaves me to say happy stomping. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.